Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Natan Verhosky, your host with the most. You are on the frequency of abundance. I'm so excited you're here today. Thank you. I wanted to start today off because we're looking at the last week in week 3 of season 5. We're looking at ascend as the theme for the week. Next level expansion, impact. We're looking at rising into your purpose, into your power, into your potential without the burnout, without the hustle, misalignment. We're looking at tuning in to these energetic upgrades every day, and they're going to fuel the expansion that you're looking for. We're going to do it with ease. You don't have to roll up your sleeves. It doesn't get harder. It gets easier. We started the week off with Motivational Monday, scaling your energy for bigger impact. Transformational Tuesday was leading with magnetic energy. Winning Wednesday, that was energy and creativity. Thriving Thursday was energy resilience. That was fun yesterday. Today, on Fearless Friday, we're looking at collective energy and conscious collaboration, the power of community frequency. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m., pop in, say hello. On the weekends, I want you to come in, take a mid-weekend, take a mid-day break, okay? So pop in, and you'll know exactly where you're coming in from. Because, dun, 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 boom, let's get some tickers going. All right, I'm going to put some contact in the chat. You're set to go. So, anything that I'm talking about, you've got contact information on the ticker, in the chat. Click, have fun, jump in, join, have some play in your life. At the absolute highest level, you and I can play together as an Olympic energy coach. We can pop in one-on-one. We can pop in a group. There is a personal momentum, invitation only elite retreat. There is a personal wellness evergreen webinar available for you, where a dozen of my friends have all given their life's content and their life's work available for you, video on demand. Oh, did I mention everything's free? We're beautifully sponsored by Allure Creative, the only not-for-profit public relations house in the world. So this is all paid for. Your ticket's already covered. Come on over, have some fun, play in our sandbox, join in, and see where we can go. On today's episode, I really wanted you to see this is collective energy. We're looking at not just building client lists, but we're looking at building communities. Little Greek mountain tea to start the day, keep my throat all golden. There's a beautiful expression, an African expression, that if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together, a group, collective, right? We're going into one of the most underrated superpowers of human experience. This is collective energy. When you look at your own experience of being powerful, when you go into those powerful rooms, those powerful communities, those powerful collaborations, it introduces the concept of community frequency. So it's not just who you're around, but it's what energy you're sharing. If you're around the most incredible people in the world and they're not doing anything about it, you're not really sharing in their energy. Know that this is that space that if you wanted to pull, you're allowed. You put your mask on first. You get selfish. You get self-centered. You do what's in it for you, because you're a universe unto yourself. And everyone connected to you will rise up immediately just the second you do. You don't have to pull a finger. The core idea for today is that when individuals are vibrating at a higher frequency, they can come together consciously. And it's going to create a field of transformation, innovation, and real momentum. I'm blessed enough, a friend of mine, Dalama Tamtrapa, he has me speaking at the Global Resilience Summit. And that's coming up. Contacts in the chat. Your ticket's already paid for. Pop in. There's about 10,000 of us virtually coming. It's over in Denmark. And he has about 24 of the most incredible people. I'm blessed enough to be on that. Today is a panel discussion. You want to pop in a little bit later? It's 9 o'clock Eastern my time. At 1:30 Eastern my time, I'm sitting on a panel looking at organizational resilience on a global level. It's quite an interesting chat. It won't be low level, I can tell you that. Pop in, say hello, see what you want to see. Let's get into today's episode. Now, the science and the spirit of collective energy. If we look at a nugget of wisdom, let's say mirror neurons, we feel each other's energy, literally. There's a institute, the HeartMath. The HeartMath Institute did this wonderful study that group cohesion, it amplifies clarity, it amplifies compassion, it amplifies creative problem solving. There's the spiritual teachings, where two or more are gathered, dot, dot, dot. Sure, you know where that goes. There's a collective. In Judaism, they look at when 10 people get together and pray, it's called a minyan. There's magical power and numbers when we collectively get together, unified in thought, on the same concept. I want you to know this is a beautiful free space for you. Ask questions, pop in, have some fun. Good. Now, if you're looking for an energetic check-in, let's do something simple. Close your eyes. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do a basic 4-4-4-4 box breathing, just to stay in the zone. We're not trying to reset parasympathetic nervous systems with a 4-7-8 breathing. We're not trying to go into a hyperactive state with like a Wim Hof breathing. This is just a basic 4-4-4 box breathing. In through the nose. Hold. Out through the mouth. Hold. You can keep your eyes closed. Keep breathing. And reflect. When was the last time you felt energized? Just by being around someone. Their energy just literally lifted you up. Remember that. In your life, ask you who drains you and who uplifts you. Know that those that serve and those that serve others, they have a different energy. It's a frequency of abundance. I know it's the name of the show. Congrats, you're there. It's about a moth to a flame. Certain moths attracted to certain flames at certain frequencies and certain heights, at certain temperatures, at certain colors. Different moths go to different flames at different colors and different temperatures. When you rise up your frequency of vibration, the people that were at a lower frequency, they can't hang, they can't stick. It doesn't resonate. So they leave for whatever reason in their life. The new people that you come into, now it makes sense. Those above you, if you'd like to look at it that way, those that you're like, holy crap, I can't believe you're you. Wow. Okay, that's over here. Then down here, that's the people who look at you that way. They look at you like, holy crap, I can't believe you're so, oh my God, if you could just like touch me, high me, say me, whoa, acknowledge me. That's them. And that's the way you feel with them. And you're in the middle. So what do? How do you ascend the topic of the week? How do you do that? Well, the more you reach out to them and keep asking them to pull you up, help me, please pull me up, pull me up. They don't really like that vibe. To pull you up means that they have to give themselves down. When you're in a frequency of abundance, that's probably not the best vibe that you want to do. What about those people below? For you to help them up, you have to give some of yourself. Well, what if you were abundant enough to be able to do that? When you reach down and you elevate and raise those up, that's how you earn your seat at the big boy table. There's no other way. You have to give. And when you give, that's how you're good. And you send that boomerang out. When it comes back, you're missing it if you don't receive. Good, give. When you want to be great, you need to learn to receive. They're not just the gifts of the universe, they're the gifts of the manifestation expounded into the moment that you've already created. This is what you sent out into the universe, like as if you ordered a package on Amazon. It takes a while. You forget about it. You move on with your life. And then ding dong. Oh, Amazon's here. Huh. I guess my package came here. What package? I can't even remember what. Perfect. That's the universe giving you gifts. Ding dong. Are you going to get the freaking door? Some people don't. They just ding dong. What the hell, man? Literally, the universe has gifts for you. All you have to do is answer the door and receive. You want to be good? Give. You want to be great? Receive. Now, if for some reason, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, for whatever reason, there's a hang-up, financially, sexually, in a past life, it doesn't matter. If there's a hang-up, if there's a place that you feel off, if there's something that we can personally do to help you, let's take a minute. I'd like to invite you. Number one, reach out to me one-on-one, have some fun. It'll be a conversation I guarantee that you would not have expected. Number two, if you'd like to go hang out with some other peak performers, those at 9 out of 10 personally and professionally, looking for 9.1, 9.2, come play. I'm going to invite you. It's invitation only. I'm going to invite you to the Personal Momentum Mastermind. It's a executive retreat. You don't have to be an executive, but it's exclusive. And you do want to be somebody who's good, looking to be great. You want to be great and looking to be Excalibur. Now, if this resonates with you, this is your personal invitation. Let's take a minute and let's see.
Meet Natan Verkovsky, Elite Energy Coach, helping top performers break limits, activate their energy, and achieve unstoppable momentum. Welcome to the Personal Momentum Retreat, an exclusive experience designed for executives, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who demand more from life. Every month, top performers gather to master powerful mental, physical, and emotional drills, strategies used by world-class leaders to unlock peak performance and resilience. At this retreat, you won't just learn, you'll experience transformation, shift your energy, break through barriers, and build unstoppable momentum. Get a sneak peek at our weekly preview event, happening every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Experience firsthand the mental, physical, and emotional drills that will change your game. Success is not about working harder. It's about activating your personal momentum. Reserve your spot today.
There you go. Personal invitation. You've now been invited. Congratulations. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, if you wanted to, today starts the first of 4 days of the incredible Global Resilience Summit. Join me, join the Lamatam Trapa, 24 other incredible people speaking, and about 10,000 people popping in to say hi and virtually and join us. Click in. Your ticket's already paid for. I also wanted to tell you, I was truly inspired. I joined a private men's group, and it was absolutely a life-changing experience for me. One of the many incredible benefits that came from it, one of them was I was listening to the founder, an incredible, powerful leader, and he was just giving away his own secret sauce, his own personal, here's what I do, here's how I attract people, here's how people come into my little world and play in my sandbox. And it was so beautiful and so honest and yet so inspiring. So he made me think, this is a beautiful format that we have. It's a broadcast. Every day I'm popping and pipping and giving out nuggets of wisdom to help you rise up. You put your mask on, you surround yourself, you're in a universe unto yourself. Magically, you support everyone around you. You inspire everyone around you. Now, I'm missing out on incredible people and having one-on-one conversations with them. I don't want them to come into this format. I don't want to put a square peg into a round hole. So what do? So I listened to the man, I listened to the genius, and I created my own podcast. This is the Frequency of Abundance. This is our broadcast. This is what we do to give back to everybody. Think of this like PBS. It's a public service announcement. Okay? I want you to think of something special that's just started. Now, this this is cool. So this is us in a podcast. The voices that lead, leaders, legacy, limitless. That just started. If you would like to be a guest, you do not follow this format. You and I chit chat. It's the you show for about 20 minutes. And we focus on leaders that are leaving legacy. And before they go, they're looking to be limitless. And others want to and need to hear those stories. That's why we started. Yesterday was the first episode. It is off and running. It is incredible. We had the Lama Tamtrapa and we were discussing global resilience. So if you're a leader, if you have legacy, if you'd like to be sharing some of what makes you limitless, this is the Voices That Lead podcast. Click on that. Links are in the chat. And you'll have an absolute chance to come and play in our sandbox. Now, if you're popping in, if it's making sense, if all of this is resonating, you can leave a like, you can leave a comment, you can leave a share. The algorithms love you. If we're looking at today and the intentionality of collective energy, conscious collaboration, the power of community frequency, it starts with being intentional with who you surround yourself with and how you show up in those places. You can surround yourself with the best people. Don't show up, don't show out. What was the point? Their collective energy is vibrating at a certain hum. And if you don't acknowledge, accept, and attune yourself and attune yourself to that hum, it's as if it's just background white noise. Let's look at competition and going from competition to co-creation. So a mini rant and reframe, right? Give yourself a feeling that competition equals scarcity. Collaboration equals expansion. We've been trained to hoard ideas, hoard energy. High level success, it's about creating together. It's about giving. Imagine you have more than one child. Do you have more than enough love for more than enough child? Imagine you got another child and you're like, oh my goodness, I don't have enough love. That doesn't make sense. Of course you do. Of course you do. So know that if you wanted to pop in, pop out, there's so much that's available. There's support, there's people, there's places, there's community. You have a community. You can play in our community. It's a beautiful space because there's more than enough love. It's an infinite supply. Look at it like going to the ocean with a teaspoon and draining it. Other people say boil the ocean. Sure, same thing. It's in silliness. Create together. So here's a quick exercise. Let's do a co-creation map on a piece of paper, your notes. If you do an app, fine. Jot it down. Number one, what is your gift? Number two, who complements that gift? Number three, what would be possible if you combined forces? If alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. That's a quote from Helen Keller. I want you to pick one person this week. You reach out to them with the intention of co-creating something. Not pitching, not selling, making something together, right? Look at this. I'll bring you in. My beautiful wife of the last 30 years, Carolyn, is an incredible subtle energy guide. So where she plays, she comes from tarot, intuition, numerology, astrology, NLP, hypnotherapy, timeline therapy, all of these incredible modalities. What some like to call the woo-woo. But it's anchored in thousands of years of woo-woo. So there's some magic to it. Legit magic. Now, if we had abilities to put together a place with some friends that would give you access to the most incredible minds, the most incredible ideas, just trying to share ways for you to increase your personal wellness. I'd like to invite you. The beautiful people at Allure Creative have already paid for your ticket. It's complimentary and it's on demand. You don't have to figure out the date, the time. You can consume it and what do you call it? Binge watch if you want and go through all of the speakers. You can chill and take it with a bowl of popcorn as you want, when you want. It's for you. So there's no time, there's no money. It's available. Let me take you there. Give me 1 minute.
If you don't like mundane routines but still want to grow, then this online virtual retreat is your golden ticket. Imagine rejuvenating your mind, body, and spirit while connecting with a tribe of like-minded healers, coaches, and experts. At the Personal Wellness Retreat, we believe in the power of holistic growth, where personal wellness meets professional development. Our retreat offers flexible packages designed to fit your needs and budget. From free access all the way to premium mastermind workshops, every tier is packed with value. Experience dynamic coaching sessions, guided subtle energy activities, masterminds, hot seats, and invaluable networking opportunities, all from the convenience of your home. Escape the ordinary and embrace your extraordinary potential. Ready to rise with us? Click the link below to register and secure your spot today. Invest in yourself, elevate your impact, and transform your life. Your journey to wellness and success starts here. Join the ultimate wellness retreat for healers and coaches because you deserve to thrive.
I believe you deserve to thrive. We say it every day, I know, but I want you to feel that vibe. I want you to know that it's something available for you. You know, there's a lot. There's a lot because you deserve a lot. There's a lot because you need a lot. There's a lot because there is a lot. We're looking at collective energy. I want you to reach out to one person this week, get that intention of co-creating, collaborating, white labeling, co-branding, joint venture. You call it what you want to talk about it. Production partners, promotional partners. I don't care. Focus on building conscious community. The traits of a high frequency community, they have shared values. They have emotional safety. They have accountability with compassion. Everyone is seen, everyone is heard, everyone is celebrated. Do you know how rare that is? The the private group that I joined, and by the way, if you're curious or interested, reach out to me. I'll happily not only introduce you, since it's an invitation only, I'll happily invite you. It's an incredibly powerful, incredibly safe space. I was in a private men's group on a Saturday with about 173 other men. The energy, er, ah, never felt anything like that. It was absolutely incredible, absolutely incredible. And I understand because I've talked to women that have private women's groups, and it's beautiful to have a sisterhood. I'm like, that's so cool. And I haven't heard of any collective brotherhoods. And well, other than if you're a veteran. So very interesting, very cool. Let me know if you want to play. Let me know if you want to come on over to the Global Resilience Summit. That's on now. It's awesome sauce. Let me know if you wanted to come and be a guest on the show for Voices That Lead. This is that new podcast that I want to put you on. There's the little URL, book an appointment, little tiny URL, Voices That Lead. Da 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 da. All that's in the chat, so you're good to go. Now, if you have a question, if you have a comment, reach it out. Otherwise, I want to focus on where you're going to get those traits of high frequency, where shared values. How do you pre-prep that? How do you go, hey, please list your values and let's cross matrix that with the, you can't do that. AI won't help. Emotional safety. How's AI going to help with that one, right? You need to create boundaries, safeguards. You need to say, hey, no politics, no religion. Okay, guys, let's go. It's beautiful. Accountability with compassion. Anyone can say, hey, you got to do this and this, and I'll hold you to it. I need it with compassion. Sometimes, that weird thing, life happens to us while we're busy making other plans. Yeah, that thing, right? So, compassion. You know, I had a mentor tell me a big difference between sympathy and empathy. And I had a hard time until he gave me a beautiful analogy. He said, look, you're on a cruise ship, you go out over on the edge of the deck, there's this person just feeling awful, throwing up over the side, just horrible, horrible seasick. If you come over and you too feel seasick and join them, that's sympathy. If you understand what they're going through and go get them a glass of water to help them, that's empathy. You don't have to feel what they're feeling in order to help them. The same way that you can coach a millionaire even if you're not a millionaire. You don't need to be. You need to help them with what they need, not the other way around. So focusing in and knowing that that's where your zone of genius comes from, that's beautiful. Stepping up and creating a place where everyone is seen, everyone is heard, everyone is celebrated. It's magical. Imagine you take your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas, you collectively put together your values, and you birth it. Now you have a vision. You take that vision, you keep expanding it, you keep fine-tuning it, you keep honing it. Like a good sculptor, you don't add clay, you take away what's inessential till you're left with the form that you visualized in the beginning in your mind. And so you take that vision and you start to really refine it. Now it becomes a mission. You take that mission, you share it with enough people, now it becomes a movement. You take that movement, you let everyone feel that, get touched, now it becomes a cause. So ask yourself, are you the smartest, richest, most successful, best looking, and most evolved person in your group? If you say yes, good for you. But now it's time to level up your circle. When you're the best, smartest, richest, most successful person in the room, you don't get to learn, you don't get to grow. Progress equals happiness. When was the last time you bit off more than you could chew and then found a way to chew it? That was progress. That was the last time you were happy. Happiness isn't about that. I've written a list of things that I have. Yeah, Natan, you say that gratitude equals abundance. I'm grateful. I'm like, it's not a list that you read every morning when you wake up. That it doesn't quite work that way. Gratitude is a feeling. And I don't mean it in a woo-woo way. I mean it in a physical sensation, like somebody pulling on your shirt. It's a feeling. When you feel, oh, I'm dying of thirst, and someone gives you water, thank you. That feeling is a feeling. That's the feeling of gratitude. When you can take that feeling of gratitude and apply it to whatever on earth it is that you want. Let's say you just wrote a book and you feel grateful that you're sending this message out into the universe. Blessings. That is a grateful feeling. Grateful for the ability to help, to mold, to shape, to lead, to influence. Grateful. That feeling of gratitude, you can't help but feel abundant. Yes, you start by counting your blessings. Yeah, literally. And that, oh my goodness, I have so much. You start at the beginning. You woke up this morning. Congratulations. Some of us didn't. It goes from there. You got out of bed. Congratulations. Some of us didn't. You still have all your sensory feelings. You look good. You feel, you taste, you touch. Not everyone does. You are incredibly abundant. And you should be incredibly grateful. And it should make you physically smile because it's a feeling. If you're part of a space that challenges you to grow and supports you authentically, it has to support your authenticity. It has to meet you where you are on the path, wherever you are on your journey, and rise you up. Beginning, middle, near the end, it doesn't matter. It's not a linear parts on a map. It's a beautiful cyclical, circular, energetic Ferris wheel. As you go up and oh, I'm at the top. Oh, geez, okay, I guess we're going back around. You keep going back around. So you don't just join communities, right? You have to contribute to them. It's an emotional bank account that you just opened. How dare you ask to withdraw before you deposit? That's insane. You just opened a new bank account. What are you trying to withdraw? You didn't put anything in. Don't join communities, contribute to them. Amplify the energy because it flows both ways. So I want to point you to ways to activate the power of we, right? Because none of us is as smart as all of us. None of us is as smart as all of us. And this is how to activate the power of we. If you're picking up what we're putting down, you can put a like, you can put a comment, let the algorithm help us out. Share this with more. This is here for you. This is here to give. If it personally helps you, wonderful. It'll help everyone around you. If it professionally helps you and puts little extra tools in your tool belt so that you're a healer, a therapist, a light worker, you're there to help others, blessings. Let's look at some rapid fire action steps. So, excuse me. If we intentionally raise your own frequency, others, they're going to resonate with your shift. They will. Now, you need to be a little vulnerable, so you have to share your journey publicly. That'll make you magnetic to your tribe. Ask yourself, who can I support today? Not what can I get? Go and put something in that emotional bank account. Go start a new relationship with somebody by depositing, not withdrawing. One of the easiest ways you can do that is just to celebrate others. You have to believe that what you praise multiplies. It's incredible. I want you to feel that vibe. So even in this, if something in this episode sparks something and you share it with your community, you're ready to tap into a collective brilliance. Let's connect. There's ways to play. There's times that you want to have more than enough feelings, right? That if you were to go through your emotional change and know that you weren't going through it alone, not to mention you're not the only one who ever went through it, it's pretty powerful. We are not meant to be the lone wolf. We're meant to be a symphony. Each of us creating a beautiful harmony through that conscious collaboration. If you ever look at the actual structure of a wolf pack, the alpha wolf, the leader, they're not in front. They're at the absolute back. The first wolves in the front are the young wolves, the fighters, the young, the hungry, the rawr. So all the adolescent wolves are in the front. Separated, next group, that's all the old. That's all the females. That's all the children. That's that next group. Behind all of them is the leader wolf, watching, waiting, being able to put pawns into places, aces in their places. That's you. When we talk about the tide rises all boats, big boat, little boat, that's awesome. And that is where you were. And that served you until you're now starting to enter a place where you don't have to be a boat and you don't have to care about what size you are. You're entering a place where you get to be the wave and you get to rise others up. What an incredibly powerful place to play. So I want you to think that, and I want you to know, and before we go into our closing thoughts, I want you to feel that if there's anything you need, at the highest level of elite energy coaching on one side. If you wanted to get on demand an incredible personal wellness retreat, if you wanted to join an elite personal momentum mastermind, if you wanted to come play at the Frequency of Abundance, if you wanted to join our free group, it's over on LinkedIn. You click boopity boopity boop, the Frequency of Abundance, click on groups, you're there. If you want to join our private community, it's tens of dollars a month, but it gives you a proper community space. Exactly what we've been talking about today. Reach out to me. On the other side, if we're looking at professionally, the beautiful people at Allura Creative Agency, the only not-for-profit public relations house in the world, they've been blessed enough to give us this space to make sure that, if there's somebody else that we can help and we miss them, let's shine a spotlight and go, hello, Beacon, Lighthouse over here. We serve those that serve others. If we can serve you, we would love to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So take a minute and see if this is something that
I'm
can
sure you've
be
heard
of
the
value
news.
to you.
There's a game-changing PR house in town. At Allura Creative Agency, we specialize in bringing visionaries together. As the first and only not-for-profit public relations house, we offer exclusive, invitation-only events tailored for C-suite leaders, executives, professionals, and founders. Imagine this, you co-hosting an event alongside top industry leaders, seamlessly connecting with your ideal clients. Our done-for-you approach means we handle everything, from getting butts in seats to your co-host, personally introducing you and your unique offer. Founded during the global lockdown, Allura was born out of a commitment to empower coaches, healers, and experts. Today, we continue that mission by providing a platform for you to shine and expand your influence. Join our exclusive community and experience the power of authentic connection. Discover how Allura Creative Agency can elevate your brand and help you unlock your full potential. Curious? Book a time to speak with us today and step into a world of endless opportunities. Allura Creative Agency, elevating brands and inspiring leaders. Won't you join us today?
Isn't that beautiful? There's your personal invitation. Why don't you come join us? So you've been invited to come play professionally. If you need to hunt whales, if you're looking for C-suite executive leaders, owners, founders, we blow a dog whistle to that audience in the most unique way compared to anything else on earth. However, many not-for-profit public relations houses do you know? That's what I thought. Know that we've got Frequency of Abundance. Come play in our sandbox and join. Know that today and for the next couple of days, including at 1:30 Eastern today, join me for an incredible panel discussion at the World Resilience Summit with about 10,000 other people and a good 25 of my incredible friends, including the Lama Tantrapa. Know that he was the first person that we just interviewed for my incredible new podcast. This is the Voices That Lead podcast, Leaders, Legacy, Limitless. If any of those words resonate with you, please reach out. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, there's the URL, tinyurl.com, Voices That Lead. Know that we want to hear you because the world needs to hear you. Join us at the summit. Come play in our sandbox. Know that all of this is available. Now, today was collective energy and conscious collaboration. Tomorrow, on Successful Saturday, we're looking at legacy level energy, living with purpose and long-term impact. And on Soaring Sunday, integrating energy mastery, sustaining your ascension daily, because this is the week of Ascend. And as the last week, season 5, we go into the next little while, letting you restream all of these live 3 times a day so that available for you anything that you need as you need it. Now, I want to close the episode with resonance. I want you to think that the next evolution of success, it isn't solo, it's synchronized. When we align with others who share our frequency, we don't just add energy, we multiply it. The real question is, who are you choosing to rise with? Ask yourself. Think about it. If you'd like to rise with us, if you'd like to rise with my community, if you'd like me to introduce you to the many, many wonderful people and communities that I know and play in so that they can help you. This has nothing to do with me. I'm a conduit. I'm an in between medium just to help those that need it. So if there's anything I can do to play, anything I can do to help, please reach out. Please know that you're in a safe space. I will see you tomorrow. I'm excited as heck because, boy, oh boy, we're finishing a season on energy. I'm hoping you're feeling it every sense, every step of the way, in every way. I'd love you to feel abundant always, in all ways. I'm Natan Verhosky, your host with the most. This has been Frequency of Abundance. I thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. As always, be kind.